What's going on, people? Welcome to Live Palace News. It is, what's the day today? Tuesday, the 18th of August? No,
19th.
19th. 19th.
19th. There you
Yeah, it's
go.
the 19th of August. We're approaching, finally, potentially the window shutting, but the drama still continues. And you know what? We thought we might as well jump on and talk about it because we haven't really spent that much time with everything that's been going on. And of course, as you can see from the title, Tottenham have agreed a fee for Eze. We'll be talking about that and more because even though they've agreed a fee, it seems like he's training. So we'll look at that and potential replacements. As always, drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let us know your thoughts in the live comment section down below. The match previews out for the Fredrikstad game, so check that out as well. That was interesting. We spoke about who should be starting, who shouldn't, so it was a good conversation. But gents, how we doing?
T.
Doing good, man. Doing real good. How you guys doing?
T, you've been busy on us, man. What you been up to?
Man, I just been, here chilling, man. I watch all the shows, you know what I'm saying? I'm around. I'm around, man.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
been it's been that kind of summer, even for me. Like, look at me, I'm not even at home. Lou, what about you, man? What you up to? Have you missed me from earlier on?
Yeah, man, it's been long, man. How many hours has it been?
Yeah,
Nine
man.
hours. I'm
It's been like
talking to
nine
you all day,
hours.
9 hours
Yeah,
and all day on WhatsApp, but I still miss you.
yeah, man. Oh, you don't? Okay,
No, I
I
said
see.
I still miss you.
Oh, okay. But no, man, I'm gonna miss you when you go Norway, innit? So hopefully you updated there. Um, but yeah, we spoke with Leo on the preview, which we recorded earlier on today. Let's get into the Eze news. There's been different kinds of reports. The main one we're gonna talk about today, Ben Jacobs saying that an agreement in fee.
Fabrizio just said it's not agreed, literally just now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Said
we're
that
gonna
said that
land
it's
on
not
that.
agreed, yeah, but then it's like they're
Oh,
What do you think?
working hard on it. Yeah.
this is my whole point about these streams. Normally we do Palace news every summer, but this summer I've genuinely hated it because it's so annoying. 1 second is going, 1 second is staying. There's someone else gonna probably report he's done his medical. Someone else gonna report that he hasn't done his medical. It's annoying. But Ben Jacobs earlier on today reported that a fee has been agreed in principle with Tottenham between Tottenham and Crystal Palace. However, as they're still training as normal at Palace due to the fact that Palace are still trying to find a replacement before letting Eze go. However, now, Lou, what's the tweet by Fabrizio?
He done a video saying it's not agreed yet.
Okay, and Fabrizio Romano saying he's not agreed yet. I don't know which one to believe, but I'll start off with you then. What's your stance on all this Eze rumours? I mean, he was meant to join Arsenal, he didn't end up joining Arsenal. Now he's meant to join Tottenham. He was not going to play against Chelsea, he ended up playing against Chelsea. Agreement has been reached, so I don't know. What are we expecting?
I'm proper bored of it, man. Just it's so like I love Ebbs. I always love Ebbs, but it's getting to the stage of bruv, just go now, bruv. Just go. Like
Yeah.
Just sorry.
just go, bruv. Like just go. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's annoying, I'll be real, because I know when he goes, then we can make signings. That's why it's frustrating.
Yeah, I feel the same, T. I don't know about you, but like I thought he wasn't gonna leave because of how long it took. Maybe after release clause we won't be selling him, but it seems like we're still open to the idea of selling him. But it just feels like a headache, bro. It just feels like a headache. Like as I said, look, it's funny. The stream is called Tottenham agrees fee for Eze because that's what we're gonna talk about. And as soon as we start it, Fabrizio saying a fee hasn't been agreed. That's the type of thing. Like I can do Palace news every day, but I'll have to do like 5 episodes a day because every report contradicts itself.
We'll be real. That there's only one journalist who we're waiting for,
Who's that?
Uh the
David
orange bomb.
Ornstein.
He wants the orange bomb.
Yeah,
That's
Ornstein probably been the most reliable journalist out there in terms of the big ones.
because
I don't.
he doesn't do all the influencer tweets, bro. Like it's straight
He doesn't do a
one.
lot of the in-between stuff. Like he doesn't do all the they're currently negotiating and doing all like he usually gives you the
Advanced,
initial
yeah.
interest and then the done deal. Like, you know
Ad-
what I mean?
Advanced talks, talks progressing, personal terms agreed. What else is
Yeah, he
there?
don't do all that. He don't do all that. He
Yeah,
gives you he lets you know when there's a concrete link between the teams, and then he usually lets you know once it's all done. Like, so
Yes.
I get it.
It's actually, yeah, it's just a headache. It's just a headache. But Ornstein hasn't said anything about it. What's the latest that Ornstein said about it? I can't even remember. Um,
Yes,
It's
and wow.
same. So they're still in talks.
Yeah, I'm not even against. It's not the end of the world of Eze leaving. I'll be honest. I might be in a minority, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, if we want to get the most out of these players, I don't know what you two think about it. Is 27 going to be 2028 in terms of the highest value? Which, if you want to get the most money for Eze and returns, which we did get returns with FA Cup and Community Shield, I think this is the perfect time to sell Eze. Arguably, it's the perfect time to also sell K if he doesn't sign a new deal as well. Because I mean, next year I think his value could potentially drop. I mean, you're asking an awful lot for it to remain the same. I don't think it's gonna really go higher. So yeah, and I think also the Conference League plays a part as well. If he was in the Europa League, I think Eze might be more inclined to stay. I don't think Eze is desperate to leave. He's still training right now. But Conference League, do we really need? I mean, having Eze there is not a minus. But do we? If we lose Eze, we still have a chance of winning the Conference League. I don't know what you two think about it.
No, I agree. I think if we lose Eze, we still have a chance to win it. Not only because we have a great team and manager, but we're going to bring in reinforcements based on the proceeds that we're getting from the sale of Eze. So I don't think that by losing Eze, we lose the opportunity of having success in Europe by any means. Um, the thing that I do definitely agree with you on, D, is the fact that selling him right now, we're going to receive more funds for Eze. Honestly, and this is a little bit different with Margay because of his age, but at this point, I think if we sell Eze, I don't think Eze is going to be worth more than he is right now after. So I don't think Tottenham can make the same amount of money that we're making off of him right now because of his age. I mean, he'll be 28 later on this year. So I feel like that this will be the last big payday, or the biggest payday from him. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree as well. I think Tottenham would be a smart move for him. I think he's smarter than Arsenal because I think he will start there, especially with Madison's injury. But like in all honesty, as much I think if Eze was to leave today, I think everyone applauds and says thank you, and there's no booing or nothing like that. I think he's up there as one of the greatest players to play for this football club due to the fact of what we achieved under, with Eze. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll have no sulk in it. I wish him all the best, just like Michael Elise did. But I'm saying all of this when I don't even know if it's even happening. Like, like we jumped on talking about Ben Jacobs, and then Fabrizio Romano saying the fee hasn't been agreed.
I'll be real. Ben Jacobs is a bum now.
Yeah, but Fabrizio, okay. But
I love
Fabrizio
when
ain't any.
Luke calls people bums.
No, but
I love
Fabrizio
it.
ain't any
Ben
better this summer
Jacobs,
as well. Because Fabrizio
Ben
said that
Jacobs
Gay's.
bum, Alex Crook bum, Graham Bailey bum, Peter O'Rourke bum, all these bums. Fabrizio is an influencer. He gets paid to do packages of tweets. It's so obvious. Like he tweets the same. Even today, he wrote exclusive. Deal nearly agreed. I'm like, bro, like this is just he's gone after his agent now. He's going into agency now. So it's just mate, it's all bollocks. Like
Who's the agent?
Fabrizio's apparently he's
Garnacho. He said
Garnacho's agent.
That is crazy. So what? He's gonna do like exclusives with his own client? Like what? That's crazy.
But
That's actually
I'll
crazy.
be real. After Ornstein, the next person I'm gonna listen to is Bobby Manzi.
Yeah. Bobby and Ornstein. And funny enough, they've probably been the quietest about this Eze Gay thing. They don't tweet 24/7 about it. They have updates here and there, but
Nixon's every Sunday.
yeah. Nixon's every Sunday, but Nixon's had a quiet summer. To be fair, he
It's
hasn't
because
really.
Dougie's not really been involved as much. We know he's still been involved, but that was his.
Yeah,
that
you
was
could
his
tell.
week,
You
wasn't
could
it?
tell that Nixon was plugged in
With
because of
Dougie.
Dougie.
Yeah. I think so as
Probably.
well. Because Nixon every summer he's active, but this summer he's still said a few stuff, but he hasn't been the usual Nixon that you normally is. Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Sky
yeah.
Sports are the worst. Sky Sports are
But
terrible.
to be fair to you, I sent the link to our group chat at earlier on today, and Sky Sports did say after Ben Jacobs came out and said the fee has been agreed. They did say that fee hasn't been agreed. and Fabrizio saying the same thing. So
Ben Jacobs is one of the worst, and Alex Crook. Alex Crook has his own transfer segment on TalkSport, and he just literally regurgitates what people say online. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Even Sammy Mockbell, like he's lost credit this summer.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he missed the mark a couple times this summer.
Yeah. He was the one that said that the release clause is going to be expiring.
But so did Fabrizio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sammy was the one that came out and put it on the line that it's expired at the beginning of the month, compared to the middle of the month, which ended up being the truth of the matter. I remember that one.
And remember, was it about a week ago, the whole Gahey thing where everyone decided to say Gahey was done to Liverpool as well. How it was 30 million plus
Look how quiet that's gone. Look, that was after Community Shield, right? Yeah, like last week Tuesday or Monday. Gay was gone to Liverpool, 30 plus 5 million. Apparently, the fee was agreed. Now there's nothing. No one's even talking about it.
Then it come out saying, no, Palace want 40 to 45. I'll be real. Matt Woosman doesn't do transfers really. He does Palace news. He's like us for the Athletic.
He's like us for the Athletic. That's funny. What about as we haven't been on Palace news as much, actually before we do get into it, there's over 160 people watching it live. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe. It does help us out massively. So yeah, thank you to each and every single one of you that's done that. I can't actually look at it right now because I'm on my phone, but I'm pretty sure you lot will smash the like counter. Yeah, the potential replacements, which we haven't really discussed because we haven't been doing Palace news as much. What were we saying about Bilal Kounouz? First of all, because that seems like the direct replacement. Do you think that's good enough, T?
To me.
Oh man, that's a good question.
You're asking our global scout though. You're asking someone who's tapped in when he's got a list of people.
Yeah.
I went back, and I think naturally when you talk about some of these DOFs, you start to look at their body of work, and I went back and just looked at his body of work with Wolves, and he brought in some pretty solid players. Heavy influence on the Portuguese side of things. I don't know how much that was himself as the DOF, or how much of it was the manager at the time, which could have been it too. But it sounds like he's already got his sights set on. Is it Hwang Hee-chan? Is how you say it? Hwang Hee-chan? Yeah. So, and that's a player that he obviously brought in when he was at Wolves. I mean, they have brought in some good players in his time there. So, I wouldn't be opposed to it, honestly. I mean, I think it's better that we finally get somebody in rather than waiting.
What about you, Lou?
For me, it's got to be the kind of situation that we went with when we sold Elise, and we tried to get like the 2 or 3 players to make up for what Elise can do. Just a better attempt at that. But luckily, Sarr actually ended up being more than an adequate replacement for Elise, and nobody thought that at all. El Kounouz is very raw, but I'll be real, Oliver Glasner has turned certain players into monsters. So, like, I don't. If Glasner wants I think Hwang for Eddie to come in while Eddie's injured for a season-long loan and to replace Edouard is top business. But that has to be another. There has to be another 2 forwards. I don't know. Yeah, there has to be another 2 forwards, and then obviously. I would go for El Kounouz, depending how much is left over. I wouldn't mind Carney Chukwuemeka because he can play a 10 and an 8. I feel like he's quite versatile. Or I'd go for Jonathan Rowe. I'll be happy with either. But I just say Carney because he was at Dortmund last season. I think he had a good season at Dortmund last year.
Don't they want like 40 for him though?
Yeah. No, I think Dortmund bid like they said loan with an obligation of 15 million. But I don't know.
Nothing.
If you can get Carney and El Kounouz, for 60, I'd rather that. I think Carney is I think physically he's what Glasner likes. He's a big boy, can't he? Like 6'1", 6'2", mobile, very talented. Rowe, I'll be happy with as well. Another like player from Marseille after Sarr. But yeah, man, just get these deals done, man. I'll be real, Eze's got to go, man, ASAP.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta. That's the thing.
yeah,
You
we
don't
can't
want this
delay
to.
this, man.
You don't want this to drag on. You don't want this to drag on. Like you really don't.
Tyler
Yeah, Tyler
Diblin's
Diblin's been mentioned by
he,
Talksport today, but
they wanted
They
40
want
million.
40. They want 40. They want 40 for him. Like
Mm.
I can't see us going that route just because it handicaps us too much in the sense of how many players we can get through the door.
Probably. Up in there. Audio went a bit funny.
Yeah, it went a little weird there.
yeah, let me just go back. I'll come back.
Yeah, he's all crashed out. Anyway,
Yeah,
I know
crashed
Bob.
out.
Do you want to go through some questions?
Yeah, let's go through a few questions here. First question comes from Matthew Hayward. This is D, but why is the season we have no money unless we consider where we finished in the 2 cup wins? Why do you think that is, Lou?
First of all, you're asking the wrong person in D.
He ain't the guy.
Why do we have no money? It's not about having the money. We got the PSR. The PSR is really good. It's just the cash flow because we can't have injections of cash into the club because no one can own over 50% of our club, and let's say Harris wants to put in 50 million, then Parish has to match his 50 million in his percentage, which then would dilute his shares, which he doesn't want to do because he's not allowing anyone to own more. So the only way we can have a cash flow is if we have player sales.
So basically to say the structure of our club is holding us back.
Yeah, because if
fair to say,
if Parish wasn't an owner and Harris owned, let's say 70%, 75%, he could throw 100 million in and we'd still be under PSR. So it is time for Parish to step down.
Yeah, because I mean it seems like, especially with what we're achieving and our trajectory, so to speak, it feels like the current structure is going to hold us back from really being able to not only achieve more or continue on the upward trajectory, but to stay there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll be real. If Parish, let's say I'll be real. If we got the right bodies in, I could see us winning another cup, a league cup, or a conference league, or getting top. I
really feel like we can go out and win this conference league. Like that's not me being arrogant or think. Like when you look at the level of competition, the teams that are in there, our quality as a team,
our manager,
what we've shown, what we've shown against top level quality teams.
Yeah.
We can win this competition.
I'll be real. Everyone, I see people, all these big teams arguing with each other about not beating Palace, and then they're all turning around to each other and said, "But you didn't beat them. But you didn't beat them." Yeah, that's what it's like.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, I think it's very much like what you said time and time again, Louis. It's like I trust in this manager. I trust in what he thinks. I trust in his preparation, the way he go about the business of the team and how we go about doing things. And I think that's why we're sitting here saying to ourselves, all right, the proof is in the pudding. We've won these things. FA Cup, we won it. We went out. We won the Community Shield. We were undefeated in the Premier League over our last 10 matches. Something along those lines. So it's all there on us producing. So it's like we know that this team can achieve great things, but something like what we're talking about with the setup of the ownership, which then leads to complications in terms of cash flow and ability to put money in to be able to buy players,
A
when
bit
you
like
think about it, it's holding us back.
as I'm not really like with the whole Marinakis thing. I'm not going to say I like him or anything, but he's doing his thing for his team because he's just said here's McAtee, here's Hutchinson, here's this player, here's that player, here's that player, and he can do that. But he's not anywhere near as rich as Josh Harris.
Mm-mm.
Obviously, off the books with his alleged. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Heroin trade allegedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly, he can bankroll the Forest squad, whereas we're scrapping about.
And I mean, the thing about it is, and let's not sell our owners short. We got guys with deep pockets on our ownership team. It's just the fact that the dude that's in charge isn't the one with deep pockets.
Mm-hmm. But he also knows how to run the club. So for me
He does.
personally, he needs to be bought out and rehired with a voting share, or maybe without any like equity.
Mm-hmm.
But
You muted D. Hold on, you muted D.
Has he been trying to talk? Wait,
I just saw his lips moving just then.
No way you've been talking thinking that you're not on mute.
He on the phone though.
He's having a mare.
Nah, still can't hear you, bro. It's his phone though, because his mic's not muted.
Go to the next question.
Let's next question from David Maynard is
same person.
Asked Patrick on Sunday. Just wondering what you guys think.
Yeah,
we've done that. Taking us as far as he can. Yeah, that's as far. Yeah. And then the last one is, how does Chelsea matching clause work with Mark? I'm guessing it's probably a first right of refusal, wouldn't it be?
If Liverpool bid 40, they can bid 40.
Mm-hmm. So basically, first right of refusal. Once an offer comes in, they have the ability to match said offer and be able to take Gahey from that team. Yeah.
If everyone in the chat, if we were to sell EZE, name your two that you'd get in, and let's be realistic. I don't want to see.
You might get two and change depending on how you spend that money.
Yeah, put down in the chat what they would do.
My man said D got the OnlyFans lights in the back.
Nah, man, nah. So basically, I was on my phone and my phone overheated, and I went on laptop. The laptop doesn't work anyways.
I know, guys. D's got an iPhone 6. That's why it's overheating.
What the hell?
The OnlyFans lighting is crazy.
Yeah. But
so no, but Lou, I think you said earlier. You said your two would probably be El Canoes and then who? Well, you said Carney.
I do like Carney because I just
feel like he's gonna be too expensive.
Yeah, if let's just say it was 30 and 30, would you if Carney was available for 30, would you take him? He can
We're
play
not linked to Carney though.
Yeah, but he's in Dougie's black book. Like
well, I don't think we'll get Carney.
No, but that's not the question. It's who would you like?
I think I think it's pretty much out there though. I think it's obvious. I think we're gonna get Wang, and then we're also. But
that's not EZE adjacent though. They said that's not EZE adjacent.
Yeah. But if we get one player, is that enough? It's not, right?
No, it needs to be two. We still needed one. Canoes and
I would prefer two.
Like this is too much. We ain't. That's above
because
the budget.
Because that's well, yeah. It probably is because Diblin's they want 40 for Diblin. We're not going to get El Canoes for 20.
They want 40 base.
Yeah, they want base. Yeah, I mean, I think my two are going to be El Canoes and Rowe.
Yeah.
I say that because
Rowe's available, isn't it?
Yeah, Rowe is available. Not only is he going to be available, he's going to be cheap. Like we're probably going to be able to get Rowe for like 10 million around that.
Yes. But quickly, this is one player I do not want to see near our club.
Oh, I do not want to see Harvey. I do not want to see Harvey Elliott.
Why not?
He just doesn't fit into our team squad. His personality, just him.
But you're not saying Rowe, yeah. But you know, when it comes to recruitment, it's not just about the players' talents, about
Yeah,
the
no.
stuff off the field as well. I don't know if Palace will go after that after literally why they're selling him. I don't know if that really
Yeah,
fits
but
into.
we got to understand, De Zerbi's a terrorist in himself after how he's
Yeah,
treated a couple
but like,
players.
And they said the all the reports are saying that Rose slapped that dude because he got on to him and got in his face.
Yeah,
I
Rabiot.
know,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's
And
like
Marseille,
the
by the way,
player.
is a team full of absolute wrong-uns, by the way.
Yeah. Marseille
Around,
team is like,
F around and find out sounds real South London to me. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, Marseille team is crazy. The amount of players that are there that have got dodgy dealing, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it with Rowe when people keep mentioning him. I'm thinking, would Palace even want to go after him after the reason why they're selling him?
I was one us to go after him before we ended up getting França. Like when he was still in Norwich before he went to Marseille.
Mm.
I like
Dougie
the
wanted him,
idea of
didn't
him.
he?
Yep, Dougie did. He's a 2-footed player, and he ended up only going to Marseille for like 11 million. I want to say not anything crazy expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anything else that we have to mention? By the way, the likes 155. I don't know why. Everyone's sleeping tonight.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
if you
184 people in here watching right
yeah,
now.
184 people. Let's see if we're gonna get at least
I
over
do
100
think
likes. We get way more than with less people.
how how old is Saar?
27, about to be 28, I think.
Yeah, because El Khanis is quite young. I prefer a player around
El
Saar's age.
Canus is 21.
I prefer a player of 26,
Rose
27.
Rose only 22, I believe.
Yeah. I
But
don't mind
but
22, bro.
what in terms of what you prefer player El Canoes plus a 26, 27-year-old, or you just want
Yeah,
26,
yeah,
27?
yeah. No, El
Yeah,
Khanis
so
plus a
like a
26.
more yeah, so like a more
I don't know if Wang. I
more
don't know if Wang would be. I don't know. I don't know what the club are thinking. I don't know if they see him as like an option as well. Like when Eddie's
Bro,
gonna come back from injury in like October or November. Like it's not
yeah, but
that
he's a
long.
striker. He's a striker replacement now.
Yeah, but I don't know if he completely is because he can
here's
play as he
here's
plays as
my
left hand
thing
side as
about
well.
that though. Here's my thing. The reason why I hope that's not the case is because we thought that Eddie and Nketiah was going to be able to do it too. We brought in Nketiah when Nketiah started out with us. We knew he was a striker, but they tried him in that 10 role, and he
Would
couldn't
you?
do it.
Would you? Okay, let's say they signed El Khanis, Huang, and they said, okay, we're going to spend the rest of the money on Andy Juve, and Kamada's going to play it's going to be a backup 10 as well as a 6.
It's an option.
I mean, you got a
I'm not
lot of
against
guys
it.
that can do both there because one of the things we haven't talked about is the fact that El Canus can play there too, because he's played in that 8 role for Leicester this past year. So he's a guy. So you got a lot of guys with positional versatility, which is something that I think Glasner has shown that he appreciates in guys. So
Yeah, this guy's you're having a mare today, bro.
You.
you just disappeared.
Oh no! I was quickly just looking at something. But yeah, I mean, as I said at the start of the stream, we started the stream talking about Ben Jacobs, and Fabrizio said that apparently the deal hasn't been agreed, so only time will tell. My theory was when the earlier thing got mentioned about from Ben Jacobs was that I think Palace want to keep Eze till after Thursday. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think we want to go all out on Thursday and keep Eze there because, yeah, you can't lose
see,
Eze and go to
I
the
think
here's the
Eze,
game.
thing
I
that
think I
worries
think
me
Eze
about
could be on the bench though.
here's the thing that worries me about that. I don't think Tottenham's going to want him to play in that match because they're going to want him to be able to play in Europe. Number one, number two, they don't want him to possibly get injured playing with
But he's
us.
still a player.
Yeah, but do you want to risk scrapping a $60 million move because you decided to play him against a team that we didn't need him against?
Yeah, but I mean, who's gonna start there if Eze's not playing? We're saying we don't need him again,
Eze,
but it'll be so typical
Kamada.
Palace.
You could play
Yeah,
Essay.
but
You could
Kamada's
play
fit
Essay
enough. We
there.
don't even know that.
There's no such thing as cup tied in the Europe anymore.
Is it? There isn't.
No, there isn't.
Well, even then, I still would think that Tottenham wants to protect their investment. Possibly, they don't want to mess around and have Eze get hurt.
Bro, can you just picture Levy and Parish negotiating?
Oh Jesus, they're probably still sitting on
I'm
the
surprised they
phone
found
right
an agreement.
now.
I'm surprised they found an agreement this quick Well,
I'm surprised they could even agree on a place to meet.
yeah, that's like the fact that they found an agreement quicker than Arsenal with Arsenal and Palace.
But there ain't an agreement.
Yeah, what we thought.
Yeah, depending on who you believe at this point. Yeah, I don't even know.
There ain't, because how can there be an agreement if personal terms have never been a problem?
What do you mean?
Every reporter said Arsenal and they've
Are you talking
spoke
about
to that.
Arsenal? Are you? I thought you were talking
No,
about
Arsenal and Spurs. They've said that wages and that isn't the problem. Like there's an agreement there.
It's always been it's club to club.
The most it's obvious what it is. It's the money up front. Levy likes paying in installments. We need the cash now.
And that's what all those big clubs like paying in installments. It just so happens that they have situations when they're buying from other people. Other teams are fine with those installments. A lot of times they're buying from smaller clubs in other countries, but we want that money.
But we would normally, but right now we need to pay off other transfer debt so we can then make more transfers.
Yep.
Yeah, we need the money. That's the whole issue about it.
Hey man, we got a main stand that we're trying to build here, man.
Oh, I don't even know about that, man. I don't even know about
that bum ass.
We can't even pay off our transfer fees. I don't know about building a whole.
Wait a minute. It's might crazy.
Be how much did Tottenham pay for the whole new stadium? Tottenham paid about 400 million, I believe, for the whole stadium.
No, they might have paid more than that, bro.
Nah, no, I think they did. But apparently, it cost 2 billion to build today. So they timed it perfectly.
That might be the greatest scam of all time.
And we're getting quoted. We're getting quoted 200 million to build a new stand, where they built one of the best stadiums in Europe for about double that. But I don't know, man. I don't even know what's gonna happen with this new stand. Just get me director football, get me some players, and we can talk about the new stand. Because Woody Johnson come in.
Bro, it costs Tottenham Hotspur Stadium cost 1.2 billion to.
Oh, did it cost 1.2 billion to build?
It cost 1.2 billion when they built it. Yeah, which translates to now it will be about 1.5 to build it right now.
Well, Levy said on the overlap that it cost 2 billion to build today, so it cost another billion extra, I guess. So you can build another stadium for that. So yeah, our new stand, I guess. Then is right. 200 million for a new stand if the whole stadium costs $1 billion to make. So yeah. Let's see what happens with that.
Billy, that's crazy. So
yeah, should we wrap up?
Yeah.
We might as well wrap up, T, because I don't know what my phone's doing in case it bugs out.
Yeah, well, shout out to everybody that was in the chat. We're up at 197 right now, almost 200 people in here with us today. We appreciate you guys for joining us, jumping in the chat and hollering at us. But we'll be back as news rolls out. Hopefully, we come back with something a little bit more concrete. You know, maybe something that has maybe some Ornstein attached to it, a little bit more validity.
Yeah,
but we appreciate you guys, man, and as always, up the Palace.